Welcome, racing fans, to motorsportsradio.net for Sunday, November 5th. This is Manny Allegretta. NASCAR Cup Series racing this afternoon at the Texas Motor Speedway for the AAA Texas 500. Race number 2 in the round of 8. Kurt Busch, driver of the 41 car, was the pole sitter on Sunday. Green flag flies, and the Lone Star State Showdown gets underway at 2:19 p.m. Eastern Time. Kurt Busch quickly loses the lead to Denny Hamlin. At the start of this race, Denny Hamlin started second. Chase Elliott started 34th because failed pre-race inspection. Early pit stop for Burt Keselowski. Tire trouble for the number 2 due to contact from the 18 car of Kyle Busch. Hamlin, Eric Jones, Kurt Busch run the top 3 in the opening laps. Halfway through stage 1, it was Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick. Kyle Larson starts gaining some ground, and at lap 47 takes the lead as Hamlin's 11 car just up to the high line. A few laps later, green flag pit stops. Lap 70, Kevin Happy Harvick becomes the race leader and goes on to win Stage 1. Stage 2, Denny Hamlin has the lead for the start of Stage 2. Kevin Harvick in second. Harvick, however, would retake the lead. And then our first wreck at lap 92, Daniel Suarez goes. It wasn't really a wreck. He just goes sideways after some contact with Casey Kane. Gets into Casey Kane, goes sideways, and in turn sends Casey Kane around. No major damage here. Kyle Larson back in front, lap 97. Putting over 2 seconds on second place, Kevin Harvick, a 2.6 at lap 134. 4.2 seconds at lap 138. Then we get to lap 143, second round of green flag pit stop. Matt Kenseth comes in to takes the lead at lap 144. Dale Jr. lap 155, then Casey Kane, and then Kyle Larson gets back in front, lap 161. Kyle Larson would be the stage 2 winner. Unfortunately, did not finish today. We'll get to that in a second. Matt Kenseth back in front for the start of stage 3, back to green lap 177. Then some trouble in turn 1. For the 34 car, Landon Castle goes sideways, back to green again, lap 186. Then we have a battle for the lead between Kenseth and Truex Jr. 20 versus 78, new leader, the 78. Now we get to lap 225, a third round of green flag pit stops. Kyle Rowdy Busch in front at lap 228. The 95 car, Michael McDowell goes sideways. A lot of trouble in turn 2 this afternoon. Michael McDowell, 95 car, goes around. This will bring out the 5th caution. Then we get Truex Jr. back in front for this restart. Then we have another battle between Truex Jr. and Matt Kenseth. A bit of back and forth. Kenseth would get up front at lap 239. Then we get caution number 6, this time for Ray Black Jr. The 51 car goes around again in turn 2. And then we get another battle again between Matt Kenseth and Truex Jr. Truex Jr. would get ahead as the Texas Showdown winds down. A second go-around for the 51 car brings out caution number 7, and a close call for the 33. Denny Hamlin in front now for this restart. Kenseth, with a slow pit stop, drops down to 6. Now, Truex Jr. dropped down to 4th. Now we have a battle for the lead between the 11 and the 22. Hamlin and Logano. Hamlin gets ahead, but Truex Jr. works his way back up to 2nd, and the mojo stops because we got trouble for Kyle Larson, and this is what ended Kyle Larson's day. Into the wall and on fire between turns 1 and 2. NASCAR would throw out the red flag. 10 minutes and 29 seconds. Kyle Larson did not finish. Some major damage on that 42 Credit 1 car. Now a battle between Denny Hamlin and Truex Jr. Denny Hamlin was the leader going into this restart. Truex Jr. would take the lead after the restart. Then we get down to the last 20, and here comes Kevin Harvick. Moves his way back up to 2nd, running down Truex Jr. with 10 to go. The battle for the lead begins, and this time the 78 and the 4. And then Kevin Harvick with an outside pass, squeezing in between the 78 car and the wall, goes to make the pass and takes the lead. Harvick in the Mobile 1 car, now putting 2 seconds on now second place Truex Jr. And then we get the white flag in the air at lap 313. Checkered flag at lap 314, and Kevin Harvick goes to win the AAA Texas 500. Second win of the season, and first win at Texas. Race time, 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 43 seconds. Source NASCAR.com. So we have one more race in the round of 8 coming up next Sunday, elimination race at Phoenix. From Long Island, New York, this is the home of motorsports news and info. This is motorsportsradio.net.